All right. And just a quick update for the OU show today. Post some questions to me on the last couple videos. Is OU won't win a CFP or won't even get into the CFP as long as Kirby Smart and Nick Saban are in the still coaching there in the SEC. And possibly, maybe, I mean, with you guys with all your crystal balls out there in the SEC know so much without even a down being played yet. So I pose the question, or I don't even pose the question. I answer your question, and I think they can get back to a CFP with Kirby Smart and Nick Saban. I mean, how much longer is Nick Saban really going to be around? I mean, he's in mid-70s right now. I mean, what is he going to coach? I mean, he could coach till he's 80. I don't see that, and he still obviously can recruit. There's no doubt about that. But I give you this: OU can compete and can get back to the CFP with Kirby Smart and Nick Saban still coaching in the SEC. Listen, OU has got a winning record against the SEC. Now, bowl games, I get it. Some people are going to argue, oh, they sit out. You know what? OU has players sit out too. You can't argue that. OU has a winning record against the SEC and has a winning record against Alabama lifetime. They're 3-2-1. I mean, they don't play each other a lot, but still, they have a winning record. The only one they have a losing record to, there's three of them. Ole Miss, they have a losing record against Georgia, and they have a losing record against LSU. All the rest, they have at least a winning record and or are 500 with. And overall, they're 24-13-3 against the SEC. So I still think they can compete. Unless you add Missouri and Texas A&M in there, then yeah, obviously OU has a way better record against the SEC. But let's just talk about the SEC before Texas A&M and Missouri joined. They do have a winning record still. To say that OU is going to go in there and be mediocre, I mean, are you telling me that OU is worse than Missouri and that OU is worse than Texas A&M? They're probably at least on the same scale as Texas A&M right now, if not a little bit better than Texas A&M overall. I mean, they have a winning record against Texas A&M as well. So that tells me they can go in and they can compete. I mean, the only time we played Kirby Smart, we almost won, and we had the worst defense probably in the nation that year. The worst defense in the nation that year, and we lost in overtime to Kirby Smart. So, that being said, they absolutely can compete. Tell me, if you disagree, let me know why you disagree. Keep it civil. You don't need to cuss me out like some of them have, but you can keep it civil and let me know what your thoughts are. Why you don't think they compete, other than it's Kirby Smart and Nick Saban. Any coach can beat any coach on any given day. Yes, we know that Alabama recruits well. We know that Georgia recruits well. But Oklahoma recruits well. They're always in the top 10 in recruiting. So I think they obviously have a chance to go into the SEC and can compete right away. But those are some of the questions that have been imposed to me since I've been posting OU updates. Is, do you think that OU has a chance against Kirby Smart and Nick Saban? My short answer is yes. They can be successful against those coaches and successful in the SEC. I don't know about the Texas. I don't follow them much. They probably just as good boat as OU is, but that's for another show, another time. But to answer that question, yeah, I do believe that OU stands a chance against them. 100% they have a chance. And until a down is played in the SEC, unless you got crystal balls like that predict the future, then give me those numbers to the lottery so I can, not sit here and do this on Facebook and YouTube. So that's my guess. I honestly think they do have a shot at winning the SEC. Maybe not the first season, maybe not the second season, but they'll compete in the SEC and they'll go far, and they do have a chance to get back to the CFP once they reach the SEC and once they start playing. They absolutely have a chance to reach the CFP. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm right. Let me know anything different. Remember, hit that like and subscribe button. Let us know how we're doing. Until then, Boomer Sooner.